Hi everyone, welcome back to my coaching channel. My name is Andrea and today we're going to be talking about how to use woo in your day-to-day life. If this is your first time here, an extra welcome to you. I'm happy you've joined us. If you're watching, you've been part of this community for a while, I so appreciate you. At a first impression, woo might come off as woo, like life of the party, which someone with this strength could be the life of the party. But woo is much more than that. Woo is actually an acronym for winning over others. And the woo talent is part of the influencing domain. This is going to show up as the color of orange on your strengths report. The influencing domain is exactly what it sounds like, but it can be hard to understand. It's about influencing others. How do you communicate? How do you show up in a room? How do you work with others so that you make a positive impact for the entire group or a positive impact on the situation? And woo is no different. Now let's define woo. So of course, we've just learned that woo is an acronym for winning over others, but what does that exactly mean? According to CliftonStrengths, woo is all about the ability to connect with people easily. They are socially fast. They love breaking the ice and feel really accomplished when they make a connection with someone. Woo thrives in social situations and they jump on the opportunity to meet new people. In particular, they enjoy learning something new about others and are quite good at remembering it. This is their special way of helping other people feel seen and validated. Those who lead with woo are able to draw people closer to them because of the quick connections they make. They light up the room. Next, let's talk about how woo shows up at work. Those who lead with woo are the glue of the team. Those who have woo in their top 5 strengths bring a natural warmth to the table. They help ease situations, especially in meetings that might have a lot of tension or there is a deadline that is looming. You can count on someone with woo to help relax others because their warmth and energy is so inviting and can really reset and reground a group before moving forward. And because of woo's ability to make quick connections, they are the ultimate networking person. If you need help on a project or are not sure where to start, you can count on someone with woo to help you get connected to the right person. Because they develop relationships so easily and so quickly, they are able to connect the dots across departments, stakeholders, and partners. Something I have noticed in the virtual and hybrid work setting is that those who lead with woo need a little bit of a warm-up or connection time before a virtual call. This could easily be, hey, how's your day going? Or, hey, what was a highlight from your weekend? That offering to someone with woo really helps them embrace the room, embrace the meeting, and allows them to be themselves on the virtual call. Especially with someone working from home, we don't know when their last interaction with others might have been. So that first call in that morning in the meeting might be the first opportunity that woo can really light up. And better yet, maybe you're the person who's working with someone who leads with woo. So be open-minded when they want to lead the top of the meeting with an icebreaker, a quick connection question, and accept that offering from them. Because not only are you validating their experiences and their strengths, but you're also embracing them in the room and the space that they're trying to provide for others. They want to build community, they want to build relationships, they want to have fun with one another on their team. So if someone with woo is offering a fun connection question, a fun icebreaker, just lean into that moment and embrace it because honestly, at the end of the day, that is all woo wants to do is to embrace you too. Next, let's talk about woo on a personal level. Woo is going to show up as a friend who convinces you to go to a meetup event. They're the same person who's going to drag you to a speed dating event as well. And at the end of the day, if you're reuniting with someone with woo over months and months at a time, they're the one who's going to sit you on the couch and say, "Tell me everything." Woo wants to know everything. And woo is a little bit chismosa. They just want to know what's the juicy stuff, what's going on. Because again, woo is really motivated by learning something new about you. What are the latest updates? How did that first date go? Did you rock it at that job interview? They want to know all the things about you. Because again, that's what really excites them and motivates them to continue making connections with you. However, here is something to consider when it comes to woo. Sometimes those who lead with woo in their top 5 strengths might come off as inauthentic. And that's because they are so socially quick and fast to make connections, especially for those who might have other top 5 strengths where they're a little bit more slower to warm up and take time to develop those strong connections. Of course, we can't read other people's minds and we can't control how other people perceive us, but it's good to build this awareness, especially if you're in a new setting at work or a new social event. You want to ensure that you're being intentional with your woo energy. For someone who leads with woo, they might get caught up in the newness of meeting other people, getting along with strangers, that sometimes they might forget the purpose of this birthday party or social event. And so it's nice for those who lead with woo to take a step back and reflect on what this event they're going to, the purpose of this meeting, to ensure that they use their great woo energy in a way that feels aligned and still authentic. So, tell me what you think. Have you experienced somebody who is the social butterfly like woo? Or maybe this sounds like you. Let me know in the comments below and I'd love to hear from you all. Not quite sure if you have woo in your top 5 strengths? If you're curious on learning more about what your strengths are, go ahead and reach out to me in the website below and let's make a discovery call together. I'd love to help you start your strengths journey. If you are enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to follow along for more. Thank you so much for watching and I see you on the next video. Bye!